And how would you get popped?
Bitch, it was undercover cop, bitch. I quoted him a price and forget it. Boom. And you know what's so crazy? Because this is sad that these undercover cops go out there. They're not supposed to let you touch them or do anything. Because when you get in a car right away, you grab their cock because the cops are not supposed to let you. Like, you'll grab their cock, let me see it, like, you before you do a price. Well, bitch, I did all that. He pulled it out, everything, girl, and still popped me.
Did he have a little one?
Yeah.
You should have known.
And get this motherfucker had the nerve when I was in court. Bitch, he said that I was charging him $5.
You're like, no, motherfucker.
Bitch, I'm like, okay, look, I'm about to say it wasn't no motherfucking $5. Okay, I got caught with her, but it was not fucking $5.
You were more offended on the price.
Yes.
She's like, that was not my price.
That's pendeja. Vamos a ir.
I would have said something back and be like, you're right. It's $1 per inch.
You see, I wasn't smart.
I would have went off like.
I was more like, bitch, I ain't trying no fucking $5. Huh?
We got preguntas. So.
I think it's preguntas.
No, it's preguntas. It's the same. Anyways, my name's Chris. And we have.
You, sir?
Oh. My name's Carlos, but I go by Cassandra Catron.
Cassandra and...
Of course, the 210 Chismosa, and we're here getting all the chisme and the preguntas and all the other stuff that we ain't supposed to know about.
Oh, maybe, bitch.
Well, I mean, if we were taking shots, I'm pretty sure we'd
bitch, you should have, for real.
Right, that would have been cool.
Y'all like, can we go to the store? I'm like, can we go to the store and get a bottle?
So I don't really know much about you, Cassandra. I met you last year.
Yes.
And we did the parade thing. You look beautiful and everything.
Oh, dang, I try.
Yeah, you can tell.
Thanks.
So what do you do now?
Now, I haven't done anything now. Everything's changed now since it's been, 2 years that my mom passed? So ever since, like, before when my mom was here, I was doing a lot more. I was out there. I was doing charity. I was traveling. I was doing everything. But she passed now. Like, I see life different. I have a daughter, my daughter. Like, me and my mom adopted her, but I helped my mom raise her since she was a baby till now. She's 17. But now that I have her, more responsibility, so I don't do as much as I used to do. But I still go out there here and there and still do my shows and still do... I do like the night parades here, like every year, but other than that, that's all. I just work and pay bills now.
What do you do for work right now?
I am a provider. I'm a provider, and then I also do like flower arrangements. I do balloon arrangements. I'm a hairdresser. I do hair, like weddings, quinceañeras, blah blah. And I have my regular clients
and it's
that have been coming to me for the past 10 years.
It's crazy, Chris, because me and Cassandra's life. Our lives have crossed paths many of times. Like, it's weird. So I think the first time I met Cassandra was she was going to hair school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were going to school right in front of Kennedy High School.
Yes.
And she was there, and
right in the hood.
Right in the hood. And I went in there and I got a haircut, and Cassandra cut my hair. Then she gave me her number under the table and was like, "Girl, don't come here anymore. Just call me."
Okay.
Yeah.
Like everybody else would do. Anybody would do that.
Cut out the middleman. Right?
Yeah. So I always knew Cassandra was a hustler, right? And then, but previous to that, I have maybe I need to ask my damn self some questions, because I have like a thing where I was always interested in street life, like not street life, like people just in general, like out, like just
the people the nightlife, the people that work at night.
Yeah, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And so one time Cassandra and her friend were walking down the street, and she doesn't remember, but I remember, and I know it was her. I picked her and her friend up. And
How long ago are you talking about?
I'm talking like maybe like 2005, 4.
Around.
So you've known Cassandra that long?
Yeah, like 2003, right? So I think I picked up Cassandra. Yeah, like I picked her up in 2003. I picked her up, like, and I was like, "Girl, you need a ride." And she was like, "Yeah." She got in the van, like, no, her.
I know, not even knowing this bitch.
Okay,
it was a girl.
You did cut her hair though first, right?
No.
Oh, so you met her before the haircut?
Yeah. So that's what I said. Our lives have crossed 3 times. So that one time, so I picked her up. I took her to her friend's house. And then I remember her because she was all like, she was laughing, and she said, "You're invited to my quinceañera."
Bitch, I wish I could remember. That's so funny. But that's something I would say.
That was something she would say. So then when I met her again, I was like, I wanted to tell her, but then I was like, no, I don't want to. Like, what if she'd be like, bitch, that ain't me. Like, I wasn't walking the streets at night, ho. Like, what are you talking about? And then several years later, I was working at an attorney's office, and Cassandra walked in, and she was like, she's like, out of nowhere, she's like, can you print this for me? And I'm like, bitch, this ain't FedEx.
No, it was I don't know. I had some legal questions. I
No,
think.
you wanted me to print something, and then you started asking me legal.
Lyrics.
Yeah,
lyrics.
yeah.
Oh, bitch, I was one of them bitches. I was sending my husband lyrics in prison. But I'm like, I know, and I never print. I don't know why I went in there, but why I asked you. I went in there randomly. Just
Yes,
asked you
like
to
you
print.
were. Yeah, you.
I thought I knew you first. I thought we were talking first.
No,
and
you
then
like you walked in, and then you were like, hey. And like I don't know. Will you ask? No, you asked like, can you run something, or can I add like something about? Oh, you were asking. You see the hairdresser? No, so you were like, can you something about like, can you check something for me? And I was like, yeah. And
a warrant.
Yeah.
A warrant. If I had a warrant or some shit.
And then you were like, oh, by the way, can you
print some lyrics?
You
Tupac up in here.
Real. I was doing the night beats and shit. I wanted to send the fucking lyrics to somebody. I was sending them to James, right?
Yeah,
I was sending him lyrics. Wow, what's that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like love lyrics or lyrics like he would
songs,
tell them?
like songs
Okay,
that
okay.
I liked, and I would just share with him and say, "Oh, look, this is a new song came out." Like he would just read the lyrics,
Yeah.
and I would highlight the
parts he liked.
Yes,
The freaky parts.
okay, okay. I was saying the red light special.
my
Just
God.
kidding.
So
But
then,
yes.
so then it's been really crazy, Cassandra. So that I've always been interested in like even in our friendship, I've always asked like questions like, and I think that's probably why I feel so comfortable asking you some of the things I do ask. And one of them is like when you were because you grew up. When did you come out?
I came out. I knew I was a jota, and I've always known because growing up, I would always attracted to men. Always looking at men. I'm like, why? It's weird, and I didn't know
Did
anything.
you question yourself?
Yes, I was like, why do I like guys? I don't know, because I know it was wrong. You know what I mean? Because I grew up in a Catholic home and blah, blah, blah. I knew being gay was wrong. And then nobody was gay in my family. So I was like, I didn't even know what the fuck I was really like. Why am I attracted to men? Because I didn't like girls. I like men. And I remember, bitch, going to middle school and changing in the boys' room. Like, I was like, wow, like I was attracted to men. And,
Did you have a girlfriend ever?
Yeah. Yeah, I had some. Yeah, I had some.
Oh, you had a few.
few.
Yeah, I had a
Okay.
few. But it was just because I was hiding what I was. That's why. It's not because I wanted them, but it was I was trying to. You know how people are like, bitch, why don't you have a girlfriend? Like, hey, dude, why don't you have a girlfriend? I'm like, oh, I do, but I wasn't really in love with them or nothing. It was just to play the role that I wasn't gay. But everybody fucking knew I was gay, except me. Everybody growing up like, bitch, they tell me now, like, bitch, I knew you were gay. I knew you were fucking gay.
Did you ever run into one of the girls and they're like, bitch, I knew you were gay?
You know what? Yeah, and she knew. And she played it, and she played it along because she knew what I was doing. So she played along with it. So that was cool. Yeah, she said, I knew, and I didn't want them to be bullying you or blah, 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 blah. So she played the role, and we didn't do nothing, but we were like together in middle school and stuff.
So what after that, like once you
Okay,
came
now
out?
I came out like in high school. I think I was a sophomore. I met an old friend of mine. He knew I was gay, and he's like, hey, come over to my house, let's hang out. And I was like, oh, bitch, is a guy. Like, he wanted to, fuck it. I go, bitch, oh, this is my boyfriend. This is my dad. Like, they knew, and I didn't know
Openly.
anybody gay. So they were like, they started, they just took me out because he wanted to help me come out or something, because I was still denying it in high school, and he was already a senior and I was a sophomore. And he's like, come over, and I started hanging out with them. I started going to gay bars, and then I started finding myself. And then you know what I mean? And then that's how I was like, you know what, I am. And I didn't come out till my sophomore year. I told my family. They're like, oh, we already knew. Everybody knew.
Everybody
Like,
knew.
yeah, everybody knew.
Everybody knew but Cassandra.
Everybody knew, yeah.
And that person ever tried to hit on you? The one?
No. 'Cause
They were literally just trying to help you.
Yeah, they were trying to help me come out. Uh-huh.
That's cool.
And they did. It was crazy. It was weird. Because I was still denying it in the beginning. And bitch, you're a faggot. I'm like, bitch, no, I'm not. Like, real faggot. No, I'm not.
No.
But I was so, like, they would take me to baby bars, and I would see men dressed like girls. I'm like, what? Like, that's a guy. I'm like, wow. Like, and I didn't even know anything about that until I met my first tranny friend. And then my first tranny friend dressed me up one time for Halloween, and it was over. It was over. I loved it.
So how did you learn to do makeup? Because you do it really well, Cassandra. I mean,
I don't. No one taught me because no one. Well, my first tranny friend, like I would see her and her friends and everybody going over.
were they
there.
older?
No, she's actually my age, but she was already going to school dressed like a girl.
Oh, she was open.
Yeah, she was already open, but I was like, what? Like, bitch, you're not scared? Like, you know, nothing happened to you? She's like, and she looked like a girl to me when I first met her. She looked like a girl with no tits, but she looked like a girl. But I was like, I don't know. And then she started dressing me up, and then I met another tranny friend, and they were, how do you say those night workers? They were prostitutes. But in other words, they were fucking all hookers. And I will go to their house just to see them get dressed. And I'm like, fuck, like, I loved it. And then she dressed me up. And then she put me out there in the streets. And I loved it. And I just ran with it.
So, because like when I met you, like I've never known you to be anything like needy or like sometimes like I think in my head, like knowing the person you are, because I think you did it for fun.
I loved it. I did. I got a thrill out of it. Just men stopping to talk to me and tell me how pretty I was. And, oh my God, you look like this and you look like a porn star. And I'm like, what? I'm like, and I like that attention. I love that attention. And these guys, you wouldn't even think that they were like that or anything. Like, oh my, it's crazy.
Like a lot of married men.
Military men. I was working the streets. Besides working the streets, I was on the internet working like an escort. I was an escort on the internet. So I would travel all over like Texas, and I would prostitute, like, you know what I mean? And they would come to me. But these are men like white collar men, like lawyers, doctors, military.
People you would never suspect.
Never.
And how would they approach you? Like, what would they?
Well, they would run my ad. My phone number was in the ad, and they would know. I would tell them what hotel it was, blah, blah. And they would come, and that's all. And I know what they were there for, you know.
Yeah. But
what
give me the
website?
money, we'll do whatever, and go.
What,
Bye,
like,
bitch. Leave the coins on the dresser. That's it. Yeah, but I enjoy doing it. I really do.
Did you ever build a relationship with any of them?
No.
Did they ever want to?
Not that I know of, because after that, it was just, that's all it was. Because it was out of Texas. You know what I mean? I never saw them again.
Did
But
you
the
ever
ones
want to?
here, when I was doing here, they would still come around. They would bring me flowers, and they would come randomly too. Like very few knew where I live. Very few, not a lot of people.
Only the high paying ones.
Well, the ones that were regulars, yeah, they knew. But and then I would like not see them, and they would come out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? And
Like
it was
stressing you out.
I know. I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, man, I'm not working right now. It's fucking 3 a.m. I have to go pick up kids. 3 in the afternoon, I have to go pick up kids. They're trying to do something, bitch. Bye.
Yeah, but that's so. What is the highest they've ever? What's like money wise, gift wise? Like, what was the craziest thing they've ever given you? Like, you even were like, damn. Like, what were they thinking?
I don't know. Not too expensive. They would bring me like jewelry, like, because they knew I was all about materialistic stuff, like Chanel necklaces and really pretty perfumes, flowers. Buy me shoes off the internet and send them to my house. Like, you know, like, it's just crazy. And some I didn't even do nothing with them. They just wanted my attention.
They just wanted
Until
to
now, I talk to like 2 guys from
The past.
Facebook that I've talked to in the past, and randomly they'll send me money or
Wow.
and send me like shoes or flowers or something. And James like, who's that? I was like, I don't know. Someone sends me like the money. Like I tell him, he knows I'm not gonna do nothing. It's just
Yeah.
I'm just getting whatever I can. If they don't give it to me, they'll give it to somebody else.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
I'm gonna
That's
take it.
true.
So I'll take it.
So do you have any crazy stories or like any scary stuff, like stuff that like you think like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yes, one time I was working off of Broadway. It was on Broadway. I was on Broadway, right there where the old Buttercrust was at, right across the street. I was working there. It was a van.
But when you say working, Cassandra, like you would literally go out there
I walked the streets
and
waiting
walk
for
the
someone to
street
pick me
by
up.
yourself.
I
Or
was
you
with a
go-
friend, me and a friend.
Okay, you'd always
Yeah,
have,
we would go together.
Okay.
Yeah. We would go together, but it was a van. It was a van that kept going around and around. And he was young. He looked like a gang, like a thug. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go. I'm like, fuck, he's cute though. Like, fuck, should I go? Like, no, I'm gonna go. I didn't go with my fucking instinct. I didn't want to go, but I went because he was cute and like, fuck it. So I get in there, bitch, and then we're talking whatever, and he's going down the street really fast. I'm like, why are you going fast? He's all like, don't worry about it. And then all I remember is a guy behind me with a gun in the back of my head. That's all I remember. I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, forget it. Yeah, forget it. I'm done. But they were just robbing me. They wanted, but I was like, you can take my purse. I don't give a fuck. I never had my money in my purse. Never had it in my purse. I had it like in my panties or in my bra or something. Never had the money there. I had makeup, condoms, whatever. So I'm like, here, take it. Give me your fucking purse. Like, take the fucking purse. So like, oh, you're going to die. I'm like, oh my fucking God. So that bitch, they're going on one way. And I just remember, I don't even know what I was trying to open the door, but he was locking it. I don't know how or what, but I opened the I opened the door while he's going fast, bitch. And all I remember is the guy from the back getting my hair, but it was a wig. Thank God it was a wig. So that bitch took my motherfucking wig, but bitch, she took my wig and I threw myself out the car. I threw myself out the car and it was going pretty fast. So I was like, fuck, and I threw myself, but they hauled ass. And I just remember I don't know how, but I don't know how I got up, but I got up. I remember getting up and there was a couple. A couple houses down, and they saw, and they came to help me, and they got me to their house, and blah, 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 took me in, and they actually gave me a ride home. I went to go pick up my friend that was working with me out there, and then they gave me a ride home. And I remember the next day I couldn't even walk. Like, my whole fucking leg was fucked up. Yeah, I threw myself out the car, girl. And it's so crazy because that guy that helped me when I went to prison 10 years ago, he was in there. I didn't know it was him, but he was like, yeah, I remember I helped this one, a prostitute, a tranny that was working on Broadway, and I was listening to him, and she threw herself out the car, and it was me. And it was weird because he was telling me the story, but it was me that he was talking about. And I'm like, bitch, it was me. You're the one that helped me. And he's like, no way. And I thanked them again because I thanked them that night, and I thanked them again for helping me too because, girl, it was
What was he doing in there?
I don't know what he was in there for.
Okay.
Probably, I don't remember. But I was in there for being what I was doing, prostituting. I was in there for prostitution. I got locked up for fucking prostitution.
How many times?
Bitch, you get so many misdemeanors, it turns into felony, and they throw you away. They send you to state jail.
So you got a felony?
But did you love it in there?
Oh, bitch, I loved it.
Oh, because all the men in there too?
Bitch, I loved it. It was dick everywhere, bitch.
So you just love men, period. You think, is that why you're a prostitute? You needed money or you just love men? Or both?
Both, but more men. Because money I always have. I always make money. I don't always have it, but I hustle.
That's what I'm
work.
saying. Like, Cassandra, I've always known you to hustle. Like,
acting as a man. I like that attention. Okay. I do. Especially when I'm dressed up and I go somewhere, that attention that they look. Like, you could tell, like, damn, but like, you know that they're checking you out. Some are talking shit, but most of them are checking you out.
Yeah.
And so some of the guys that would pull over on the street to get your attention, did they know? Did anyone ever think that you were fully not a tranny and then get mad when they found out?
None of them know because they all want dick. That's why they all want to suck dick. That's why they stop because they know what I am.
So wait a minute.
Oh, so either way you could provide the service they want, whether they're straight or not.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna suck good or suck good. It don't matter.
And I'll tell you what you want. I don't want to suck that. Okay, how much you got? But yeah, they all.
So they wanted to suck your dick.
All the men out there, that's all they do. They want to suck dick. They want to get fucked.
I thought you.
No, bitch. I still don't up to this day.
That's why I'm saying, like, that was the most confusing part because she has told me before. That's why I was like, that is the most confusing part. Like, because I was like, I know they were sucking my dick, or they wanted her to do them.
You said they want to suck dick or they want to get fucked in the ass, so they want you to do that to them.
They want to be the bitch.
Wow.
But you were dressed like the girl.
Yeah, I was dressed like that.
So you getting paid for them to please you.
Yes, bitch, and I'm getting free shit. I'm getting paid. What else you want? Yes. Okay. It's crazy.
So why'd you quit?
Oh, bitch, I don't go back to jail, bitch. I have responsibility. Bitch, if I get caught, I'm going straight back. Because ever since now that I have the first felony, it just every case you get is felony. Bitch, I can't go back. I'm a bitch. I can't. I'll lose everything anymore. I have. I have to buy a train now.
So, Cassandra, the first time when you went to jail, how long did you go?
The first time was 2 years.
They sent you for 2 years?
Yes, motherfuckers.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, they did.
They were not playing.
They were not playing, bitch.
But she said multiple times.
The other times were like
misdemeanors.
The misdemeanors, you go in and come out.
So how long?
Yeah,
but, so how many?
Just Bear County.
How many misdemeanors you got?
You got to get 3. You get 3 misdemeanors to get one.
And how would you get popped?
Bitch, it was undercover cop, bitch. I quoted him a price and forget it, boom. And you know what's so crazy? Because this is sad that these undercover cops go out there. They're not supposed to let you touch them or do anything. Because when you get in a car right away, you grab their cock because the cops are not supposed to let you. Like, you'll grab their cock, let me see it, like, you before you do a price. Well, bitch, I did all that. He pulled it out, everything, girl, and still popped me.
Did he have a little one?
Yeah.
You should have known.
And get this motherfucker had the nerve when I was in court. Bitch, he said that I was charging him $5.
You're like, no,
You're the-
motherfucker.
Bitch, I'm
you're
like,
like,
okay,
then you
look,
should
I'm a
release
prostitute. It
him.
wasn't no motherfucking $5. I got caught with her, but it was not fucking $5.
You were more offended on the price.
Yes. This
It's
motherfucker
like,
said I
that
getting
was
for
not my
$5.
price.
That's
What?
pendeja. Vamos a ir,
I would have said something back and been like, "You're right. It's $1 per inch."
You see, I was just
I
I didn't
would've
think
went
about
off
it.
like-
I was more like, bitch, I didn't charge no fucking $5. Huh? It was
That is so
fucking
crazy.
funny. I can't believe they even did that. They're not even allowed to let you touch them, and these motherfuckers let you. Like they get a kick out of it too.
Yeah,
Like, they
I'm
play
sure.
along.
I'm sure some gone through.
Oh,
with
and
it.
then get this: the girl I was with, we were coming out the bar, and she told me years later, she's like, "Bitch, I knew he was a cop." He's the same one that popped her. I'm like, bitch, and you let me go in the car with him? Like, she's like, I didn't know it was him. Like, it was his, something about his, like, he had colored eyes.
Yeah.
And I saw him, and he saw me, but when he saw me, he turned away. And I was thinking about it, but years later, she told me she knew it was a cop. After I was already popped and everything, girl.
And what did they tell you? Because when they pick you up, like, what are they?
Oh, they're right away under arrest for prostitution. Oh, fuck. I'm like, for real, sir, I won't do it again. I won't do it again, I promise. Have you seen that one bitch that got popped in Arizona? Please excuse my beauty.
Yes, please excuse- yes.
my beauty. I won't do it again. Let me go. I told him I won't do it ever again.
No, she said, I'll be a boy for you.
I don't know, but I love that bitch. I'm saying, please excuse my beauty.
Yes,
Please
yes.
don't take me to jail.
Yeah, I just
That
seen
was so funny.
So did they all go like that? Like every single one was just they pulled it out. That happened all 3 times.
No, it was only that first time. The other ones, I guess I was so drunk that I wasn't even.
You weren't.
Oh yeah, because a lot of
Totally.
times I was drunk right away.
But
Like,
why
I get
didn't
drunk.
you
Oh,
just
I'm gonna go make money. Hey, wait, let's go get around. Who has money? No, wait. Okay, let's go make money. Let's go make money real quick. Come back, get drunk, go make more money. It
Oh
was
my
so
gosh,
funny.
that is crazy.
It was crazy. I loved it.
You partied so much. So did you just drink or did you do drugs or anything?
Just drink.
Just drink. Okay.
And did you see a lot of friends, like your other friends, like out in there, like they just the life just took over, like they just started doing drugs and they started hustling, and you lost them to that. Like,
A lot of them, and there's a lot of friends that I still have that are still living that life. I'm like, oh no, girl, I can't. I don't know. I guess they have nothing to live for. I see the way they live, or they have no family. Nobody's there for them. That's why I think they get lost in that, and they're like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Let me just prostitute and do drugs.
That's
I
what I
see
was
friends
gonna-
that are doing drugs, they're lost. I'm like, fucking, is that fucking shit that everybody's doing is meth?
yeah.
Oh my God, that scares me so much.
Yeah.
Like, I've lost so many people, like, lose it. They're
Yeah.
losing themselves, hallucinating and thinking people are out to get them, and no one's even out to get them.
So paranoid
It's just
and
their
stuff.
mind, and I can't be around that. I cannot.
They lose so much weight. And
I cannot
everything.
be around that.
Well, I want to lose some weight.
I do too, but not like
Not like
that.
that. Not like that.
Not like that, bitch. You're gonna be mas chisca. You already chisca, girl, and then with that shit, mas.
Why are you calling
You're
me
gonna
out,
think Joel's
Sandra?
gonna fuck you up or something? You're gonna be beating up Joel. Just kidding. No, but that drug is dangerous.
Yeah, it is. And it's cheap, and I think that's why so many people get on it because it's cheap.
Because so
Everybody's doing it.
when you were doing this like in school, like so did when did you start doing it? Like going out on the street?
prostitution?
Yeah.
My junior year.
Okay.
I remember because there was a friend of mine had a picture of me, and I would take pictures, and I was like in my panties. I was skinny, remember, bitch? I was skinny at one time. Well, I'm still skinny, but I was skinnier. So I had my panties on and a little bra, and I was sitting real laying sexy, girl. Well, bitch, tell me this bitch made copies in high school. Bitch, my pictures were everywhere. So all the boys knew what I was. They knew I was a hooker. They knew where I worked. Like, bitch, everybody had all the boys had my picture in high school.
And did any of them ever hit on you?
Yes, they did. They would talk all this shit
But behind
in
closed
school. But when they would see me walking or I was by myself, bitch, they would try to talk to me.
Did a
And I
teacher
did
ever?
it. And I did it. And I did it. And I had some guys too that would pick me up for school, and they're like, "I'll drop you off a block. It's okay."
No,
You
but
go.
any of the teachers ever hit on you?
No, not teachers.
None of
No,
them.
not the
Like not
teachers.
administration. Nobody.
Not that I know. There was one I wish he did, but no, he did. There was one I wish he did because he was really hot.
Oh my!
I don't know. Hold on, because it might be my Uber. Hello.
Shut up.
Jim Jackson. You have money? Bitch, you know what's so funny? These
I don't know,
spam
but you
callers.
you got two phones. You still working
Oh,
something.
I wish.
Okay.
And there's these spam callers. You know how they call you and they try to sell you shit. And there's these guys. I remember it was whatever. I don't know. He was from another world, another Arabian or whatever. I don't know. But I'm like, hey, do you like to suck dick? I would tell him. And he's all like, what? And I'm like, can you send me a picture of your dick? And he goes, yeah. Bitch, tell me I hung up. And he called me from his personal phone and sent me a picture.
He did not.
Yes, he did. And I even showed James, like, look, James, like, this is the spam caller that called me. And I was being nasty with him. And then he called me from another phone and sent me a picture.
Was he Indian?
Yeah, he was all hairy. I'm like, oh, like, you know how they don't shave or take a bath? Bitch is all hairy. I was like, that was so gross. I can't believe he even did that. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Bitch, and they be calling, I be moaning and shit. And like, you know, like, stop calling me.
And they still call.
And they still call, yeah.
You should keep doing that and then record it, and that could be your little thing.
Oh, true. And there was this lady. It was a girl too. I'm like, hey, do you want to make money? I have this guy. He'll pay you. You want to have sex with him? And the girls, like, they're like, what? They'll just hang up on me. The girls don't play, but the guys do.
The guys
It's
play around.
funny.
Oh my
It's so
gosh.
funny.
So you were saying like married men. Do you think did any of the wives ever come like looking?
No, never.
So you never had any drama.
No, not like a married woman come to me. I mean, their wives, no.
But when you were with them, like, how did you know they were married?
I would ask them.
And they would
ask
tell
them.
you?
No, yeah. Bitch, you know what I would do? I was so messy. Like the guys that used to pick me up on the streets cruising, and they're all like, "Do you have perfume? Don't put on perfume." Blah blah. I'm like, "Bitch, I have perfume." So I would use a condom, and you know what I would do? I would throw the condom in the back of the car, an open condom. Like, oh, you take out the condom and it's done, whatever. But he'll see me throw the condom, but the wrapper, I would leave it in the car.
You were messy.
Well,
You
bitch,
wanted to.
They wanted to pick up. You know, well, bitch, I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why.
Did you
married men
ever
do
talk?
that.
Did you ever talk to them and ask them like,
No,
like
because
you know?
if I did, then what did they don't want to pay me? Huh?
No.
I just get
No. Okay. What can you say? Like, what characteristic do you think? Or it was just they were just nasty. Like they just want to be dirty.
They
Want
just
to
want to be dirty, girl.
They just like to do nasty
just-
shit.
Yeah.
Like that's
Because
how
their
they
wives, the main thing is always because their wives don't do that. But they, like I would just suck dick. I do rarely. But a lot of them, they like to suck dick. But they will say because their wives didn't satisfy
She's
them.
I do.
And they weren't as pretty as me. It's just because I'm not even conceited, but my look is very erotic when I go out, and it's just the lashes, the glitter. They love all that. Like when you look like a porn star, they would tell me like, "Damn, you look like one of the girls in a porn star."
Yeah.
Like, and I loved that. I loved it. I'm like, oh, I am. I was kidding, but I did like it.
We're gonna have to get one of your pictures so we can attach it
know,
at the
we gotta
end so they
attach it.
can know what we're talking about, so you can paint the picture.
Yeah.
If you could go back and do one thing different, what do you think it would be, Cassandra? Like what could you like? So back then, like if you could record stuff, would you record it? Like record the guys when they were picking you up? Like what was your line?
I would want to. I thought about that now, going out there and just seeing. But I've done it. I did it maybe about a year ago. I tried again to go out there. It's not the same.
streets?
Like to work on and right here in the West Side, right on South Zamora. I'm on South Zamora and Popular. That's it. I just kidding. But I'm South Zamora. But it's not the same. Like I get scared now. Like. I'm out there and I'm standing there. I'm like, bitch, what am I doing? Like, no, I'm going to go back. I don't really fall. I say I'm going to do it. I'll go out there and then I don't do it.
But why are you doing it? Just because you want to see?
I want to see if I still have it, or you know what I mean. And I'm still getting honks, and you know what I mean. And I'm like, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's
But now
not
you
the
could just
same.
do it on the internet. You ain't even gotta go. stand in the
True.
street.
Tinder, Grindr, whatever it
Grindr.
is.
I know that, but true. And then I think about diseases now too. Like
Yeah.
I'm scared, even if you're in a condom, but still, these are all meth heads. Like they carry guns now, and you know what I mean. Like I remember this black guy picked me up, and I don't go with black guys. I don't hate him. I just don't. I don't know why I went. I guess I needed money, so I did. And him too. He's all like, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you, but I'm gonna pay you with crack." The fuck, like, bitch, do I look like a crackhead? Like, I'm not gonna do nothing for crack. I'm like, no. He's like, oh, you're gonna suck the dick. I'm like, no, I'm not. So, bitch, he put out a gun too.
Oh my!
I'm like,
God.
oh my fucking God. And I didn't do it. Luckily, he was okay. And he's like, get the fuck off, bitch. He took me fucking somewhere else. I had to fucking get a ride from over there to come back to the fucking West Side. But at least I wasn't shot or hurt. So I'm like, fuck, I'm never gonna go with a black guy again.
Oh my God!
Has any of them
And now
ever
I've never
hurt
gone.
you?
No,
No?
none of
Thank
them.
you, Jesus.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I know, bitch. No.
I think you've had like a lot of more funny stories, like a lot of more
Yeah,
But-
but nothing dangerous or
But I
nothing
think,
could hurt.
yeah, because but you like you said, like you not that saying that, like I don't know, like not saying like if you were doing drugs or something, but I think when you get in the car, like you're more like comical, kind of. Like you're like
Maybe.
laughing,
Yeah,
like
I joke around with him and play
Trying
around.
to break the
yeah.
ice,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
hey,
That
we're
was your-
cool.
He's like, he'll tell me, I bet tu cool. No, let me see yours. You know what I mean? Let me play with yours. You know what I mean?
So
They
what,
like it.
What was your line when you would get in? Like, what was the first thing you would say?
Ay,
Like what was your like go to? Like, a ver cuánto va a ser, or how much it's gonna be? What are we doing? What are we working with?
my
Or-
first thing, you gonna suck dick? You want to suck dick? And they'll say yes. Then they did, I get it. If they didn't, because I didn't like to do it.
Yeah.
I really did. So they said no, do I mean like, oh no, bye. Like, you know, I was
Mi
looking for the
amiga,
ones that
mi
were
amiga.
mi amiga, like my brother, bet to another block, she'll do it. Yeah, but yeah,
I
so
referred
that was
you.
my thing, because I did it, but it did have to be fucking fine for me to do it.
Yeah.
So it sounds like with the Mexican voice that you're doing, you got a lot of hardworking Mexicans that were married to
Oh, Mexicans, yes,
Yeah?
girl. Mhm.
Wow.
But I will get those thugs that are all tatted up. Like, bitch, you don't gotta pay me, bitch. I'll do it.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah, I'll pay. Hey, I'll pay you. That's it. No, I never paid nobody. But there are some fucking fine ones that they're like, damn,
And
bitch,
you
I know
quit-
you. And they'll tell me, I know what you are. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? No, I know what you are. I know what you are.
But would you ever question it? Like why? Like you said, they're fine. Like dudes, like and they like I know what you are. Like that's just what they're into. Or would you see them on the street? Because okay, now well, not back then. I don't know if you back then. What was there? MySpace, Facebook.
It was MySpace.
MySpace. So I'm
that's
pretty-
where I met my boyfriend on MySpace, and I've been with him 12 years.
So
I
so
met him on
on
MySpace.
MySpace. So you, I mean, I'm sure like you probably saw some of those thug dudes and you
I
picked-
seen them with their girlfriends.
Yes.
And you know what? I met this girl and I was doing her hair. And like, oh, my boyfriend's come in, bitch. He comes in and I'm like, oh my God, like, hey, what's up? Like, hi, blah blah blah. He'll look at me like, I'm gonna wait outside. Like he knew who I was.
Yeah.
It was several girls I did their hair and their boyfriends come
Came
and they
in.
didn't know it was. They knew who I was because they picked me up, and they would still pick me up. But and then they would come in and they're all like, oh fuck, like you just see their face, their eyes, like, bitch, you didn't tell my girlfriend nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
like, you're
I
not-
never said nothing. I'm not a hater like that.
Find out Joel picked you up.
I'm not a hater.
She said,
like
"I'm
that.
not a hater."
I'm not a hater. Like that. No, just kidding. No, he didn't. But there was some girls I did. They would, and there was one that would call me, "Hey, you didn't tell her nothing." I'm like, "No, I'm not messy like that."
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not
not yet.
But I'll be. Well, I haven't. I don't think I have. I'm not. No.
When you say you have a regular, what's a regular? Is that like once a week,
Someone
twice
that-
a week, or?
Oh, they would come like twice a week.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's that was a long time. Not no more, bitch.
Yeah, I just want to know
I
what
kind of
regular.
miss it. I do miss it.
So what do you do for attention now? Since you love attention, what do you do for attention now?
Bitch, I don't do nothing. I just go to the store. I already have all the attention. Everybody's like, all eyes on me.
She
Like,
goes
I
in
don't
heels
even-
and shit.
but I'm just loud. I'm loud, and I'm. It's so crazy because I'm one of those guys that I hate other gay guys that are loud, and I'm one of those. But I hate. I don't know. But I just everywhere I go. But it's just I get along with everybody. Like if someone's dressed nice, bitch, I'll like, bitch, you look cute. You know what I mean? I'll call them out, and I always give
You've never been a
everybody
hater?
compliments. No, man, fuck no. No, never. I'm just loud. I just get attention anywhere I go. Bitch, I don't have to do that. I'm just walking with a person. Everybody's there turning their eyes on me. I'm like, fuck. I like it though.
Yeah.
Because then it's since like ever since that like so that thing, did you ever have anyone think that they could just because you live that life like they could just treat you a certain way and you had to like be like, no bitch, this ain't
Oh
how-"
no, never, bitch.
Okay.
They did, I would fuck them up. But no, they were respectful, and I would respect them back. But
Yeah. No,
But
that's-
no, nothing crazy. Like nothing's crazy. No, just besides.
what is
these
the
people trying to
weirdest
kill
thing
me.
anyone's ever
To try and kill me? I'm like, I'm too pretty to die. I'm just kidding. I still had. No, just kidding.
What
was
is
it?
the craziest thing anyone's ever done like asked you to do to them? Like some
Oh, pee on them.
oh
That's gross. Pee on them or shit
but did
on
you
them.
do it?
I can't. I couldn't. I tried, but I couldn't. It was weird. I couldn't. It's so weird because I always have to pee, but right when they told me to do it, like, bitch, I can't do it.
Like stage fright
I
or
couldn't
something?
do it, but
Yeah.
they'll still pay me. But I couldn't do it. I'm like, you pay me, but I'll get you somebody, you know. And I'll go outside and randomly, hey girl, you'll make some money. Come on, yeah.
And just to piss on him.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
And I will give them a little bit, and I'll keep most of the money.
Oh shit. That is
Well,
crazy.
hell,
I
'cause
know,
all
like
they're
my
doing is
friends
peeing.
too. They tell me like, bitch, you're the one that put me out there, and I was making money off of them, but they were making money too.
Yeah.
So like, and they're still doing the same shit.
They just
And
don't
what
learn.
I know, no.
What does the price go for now from the friends you talk to?
Oh, that now I think they're doing it for cheap because they're on meth heads. So they'll do it just for a hit, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking because
Yeah.
I'm like, you have money, like no, like, bitch, what are you doing? You're out here
Working the
working and
streets.
you don't have money, like, yeah.
Just for habit.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
so
It's
back
sad
then-
they'll do anything for it.
Back then, there was like a location, like there was a spot. Like I remember hearing, because my cousin would always talk about other stuff, and then he would say like there was an alley that everyone would go to, like downtown. It was like almost like in the Broadway area. But when you were out there, what was that area?
Oh, bitch! Anywhere it was dark. I didn't go. I wouldn't go far.
No. But like, so they
the streets I worked on.
Yeah, like where did they know to go? Because these guys, like, they gotta know where to show up.
No, they don't know. I don't know how they knew. I don't know how they knew because the whole store, everybody knew where the whole stores were. All the trannies and gays were.
Yeah.
Always around the bar and on Broadway.
Yeah.
But there was the ones that weren't hostros, and it was like, it's so weird because all the prostitute friends that I know, they were all like, bitch, you're not scared, because I would work where the straight people were. I wouldn't go where faggots. I don't like to hang around gays. I don't like to be around them. I don't like to hang out with them. So they would work. I would go and work, but I wouldn't hang out with them. I work and make money and leave. I can't be around them. I can't. I'll beat them up. And then I can't do it, so I will work like on Guadalupe, on the west side. I will work on Zamora. I will work on Culebra. I will work on military. Like,
non-military.
Bitch, yes, on Sundays back in the day, when it was military night on Sundays, I was being prostitute out there with the guys.
Are you?
And there was a spot by Econo Loop. That's where all the trannies would hang out.
Econo Loop.
So everybody knew if you passed by there, that's where all the faggots were. So guys would go in there because they knew what all of us were doing there. All of us were making money.
So there was a lot of them, a lot of y'all, like just out there working, making money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we would all like play competition, like let's see who gets the most guys to stop for them and everything. So it was fun.
Not a sales quota.
Okay. Not even a swells quota. Not even fuck this. Let's see how many guys will stop. Yeah.
Just to see what was up.
Yes. Wow. And there we are, like horse, bitch. You can't even tell with little skirts, high heels.
They couldn't even tell.
Some did. They're like, faggots. I'm like, oh, bitch. So my friend, I had a friend that would say that she'll pull out her dick. She'll pull out her dick while they're driving by.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
She'll be like, here it is.
You call me out, but here, bitch, because they wanted to see it. I don't know. I did it, but she would do that. I'm like, bitch, you are crazy.
Oh, my God.
And she would get so drunk that she would go, it's Econo Loop, it's a block. She would go to this block, take off her panties, and walk, and her dick's just flopping everywhere, tits and everything. It was so fucking funny.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. But there was one time the group of guys went in there, bitch, and they're like, what the fuck, bitch? You see all the faggots just run. We're all running everywhere, girl. Like, bitch, they're gonna get us, bitch. It was so funny because there was a group of guys always that wanted to start shit with us. Like, they broke my friend's car, the car window and everything. But
like
we weren't even
doing,
we weren't doing nothing to them, but just because of what we were, they wanted to attack us. They're military. I'm like, they broke his windshield and everything.
Oh, no.
Those would be the first ones that are like that.
Those are the ones that like it. That's why. And they're trying to show off in front of friends. The ones that talk shit about us and laugh, and we go to the ones that are always, hello, what the fuck, those are the ones that like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I remember I would go like to Joe's Volcano, to Anthro, to all those straight clubs, always dressing. There's always that one motherfucker would talk shit. Nobody else but that one. And that's the one that likes it.
Yeah, that's the one who wants it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one hollering at you in the restroom.
Yes, and I remember, and I was a crazy one that would always go to the straight bars, and it was Joe's Volcano. Always in the boys' restroom, dressed like a girl. And the girls were outside. I'm like, oh, bitch, your husband's fine. I'll go see what he has. And I would go in the restroom, and then the urinals are there all open, girl. So I was a big fucking tranny with big hair, little skirt, high heels, drunk as fuck. And right there in the urinal, I was like, oh my God, this is cute. And there was guys coming, oh, fuck no. Well, you have a little dick, go way over there. Come on, go look at you. So, bitch, and there was guys, they can't do nothing because they're there like, fuck. Like, they're already peeing. They're not going to put it back in there. Right? So, but they wouldn't do nothing. I was waiting to get beat up or something, but never did nothing.
Sandra,
even at the lowrider shows.
Yeah,
I would go to Rosedale, bitch. Right, I have a video. I'm live in the boys' restroom. And they're not even saying that they're smoking. Like, hey, girl, you want some? Like, nothing. Now it's like nothing. Like, back then either. I don't know. This was not like maybe 5 years ago right here, Rosedale, when it had that freestyle shit.
Yeah.
And I was there, straight hood rat status. Bitch, in the boys' restroom. I had a tranny friend. She would tell me, like, bitch, take me to the boys' restroom with you. Because she wasn't drunk. She was sober. She's like, bitch, you're crazy. I can't believe it. Bitch, they're not going to do nothing. They do, fuck it. What are they going to do? I'm asking for it, you know? So they wouldn't. She's like, bitch, they didn't do nothing. And saying that, nope. And then afterwards, she said, bitch, take me with you. Because she was a tranny too, but she was always scared. Yeah. So I was like, bitch, come on, girl. And then I would take her with me and like, look at that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that one. That one's big. And you know what I mean? And they wouldn't say nothing. The guys, like, they'll just laugh. They'll laugh. They'll
They
just
were just
laugh.
like,
You
They
just
didn't give
said
a fuck.
5 years ago. Okay, so I thought you were talking about the past because you just said that you've been with your man for 12 years.
Yeah, but he was locked up. That he knows what I do. No, but he knows I'm crazy like that. I don't
Oh.
do nothing. I'm a tall girl. Like now that I've been with him, I haven't done anything crazy. I want to, but I don't do it.
Okay,
Like it's
'cause I was
there.
like,
The
huh.
opportunity's there, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it. And when it comes down to it, I don't.
You back
Because
down.
I don't want it to be done to me, so I don't do it. Even though I get mad and say, "Fuck that, I'm gonna go do it," because I'll touch her, but actually doing it, no.
Ah.
I like the attention. Like even when I go to the Mexican wars, when I get dressed, I don't like to go because I get drunk and I go crazy. And these guys, bitch, I'll be pulling it out. That's just my character. I'm nasty when I'm doing. Cassandra's nasty, bitch. When she dresses up,
Yeah.
she's nasty.
Carlos is not nasty.
No,
No.
I'm
Carlos
a
is
Christian
responsible.
woman. I'm a Christian woman. Carlos is a Christian woman. Cassandra's the whore. She's a nasty one.
So Carlos is married to him, and Cassandra just you can't control. Cassandra.
She just does whatever the fuck else. She'll do it, but she won't actually like do it.
She won't
Lay
go through with
around,
it.
and I won't go through it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Gosh. So in jail, what do you think? What was the craziest thing that happened in jail, Cassandra?
The craziest thing. Let me see. Oh, I got into a fight with this Mexican. You're not even believe for what, girl? Because you know I love cheese, right? Everybody knows I love cheese. So that bitch was working in the kitchen. So I'm like, bitch, bring me some cheese. I'll give you some stamps. I gave them post stamps, because they sell it's like money for them, whatever. So bitch, just because I was short one stamp, he wanted to fight. So we fought, and he's
For
the one
cheese.
for cheese, girl. For cheddar cheese, for cheese.
Sliced
It
or
was a
cubed?
sliced cheese, girl. And he gave me a shitload because I love cheese. So, and then he forced stamps. I'm like, are you kidding? But he's the one that looked like a fool, bitch. I fucked him up, threw him over the table. He was little. Look, I was big, girl. She was little, and bitch, she was stupid. And then the guards get there, bitch. Get this, they tell us, because when you fight, they want to make sure you don't have no weapons. So strip down. You just have your boxers on. So I got my clothes, bitch. I have these I made my own boxers. I rolled them up. They were little booty shorts. Bitch, tell me these motherfuckers had me walking the whole prison like that. And the guys, and they were trying to embarrass me.
But it just got
But
you more
it
attention.
backfired because they were whistling, throwing kisses. Fuck yeah, Cassandra. And I'm there walking around, big old ass girl, because I have big old booty, girl. And just walking around like a whore. Pelona, no hair, because I'm bald. And they cut your hair there, so you have no hair. So just walking around the prison, girl. He was trying to embarrass me, but it backfired. Because my legs were pretty, bitch. My legs were pretty walking around there. they were all whistling and everything.
In prison, do they all approach you? Like, is it easy? Like, you already know who wants?
Oh, no, I won't even. Yeah, they do know, but I don't put myself down like that. Like the other faggots would. They would do all that. I wouldn't.
So you didn't
I have
have
more
a-
respect for myself.
So you didn't
not
have
their-
no one when you were in jail?
No. I would play with them and talk to them, but not like sexually, no.
No.
Girl.
Why? What happens? What do you mean?
I don't know what happens because I know this one bitch from the valley got caught sucking dick and they all beat her up. The guy that she was sucking had to beat her up. So he beat her up, plus all the other guys beat her up.
Oh,
So
you
because she got
can't- they
caught.
don't play that.
Oh no, yeah, I guess not. I guess in some places, I don't know. Not state, but I guess in prison all that they have boyfriends and shit, but not in state. State is all little, like it's like little. Everybody sees everything.
Yeah, so they
You
don't want.
pee shit and shower in front of everybody. So I was always a shower. But yeah. But
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God.
didn't degrade myself like I'd be sucking dick. Like, no, bitch. I'll play around and I'll look, but I won't do it.
And a little, like, and your family, Cassandra, did they ever like see you or anything? Did they ever say anything like, "Bitch, what are you doing?" or what?
No,
what do
they
you
all
think?
knew. They all knew I was a prostitute. All my family knew. My mom, when she knew I was gay, I told her she was okay with it. When I told her I wanted to dress up, that's when she couldn't have it. She could not have that at all. I guess she had a friend that did the same thing, would dress up. But she would hear the stories that guy would tell her, like getting beat up, almost
yeah.
getting killed, all this other stuff. But that happens to when they're doing something they're supposed to, like going with guys and not telling them that they're guys. You know what I mean? So they're gonna do something to them, or you know, you ask for it. If you tell them what you are and you know what they are, but if you don't, and he wasn't telling them that he.
No,
was
you're
a
not
guy.
trying to trick them. You're
I
telling
wasn't trying to trick. No, bitch, because I know the consequences. If you try to trick them, bitch, you could die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but he did. I didn't do all that. I told them, and they knew. I never fooled nobody. I don't think I did. I don't know. I don't think I never. They didn't ask. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Because I had this one guy I was dating too, and he met me on the west side in the courts, bitch. I was in the courts visiting my friend. I was dressed up, and I was just talking to her. He comes like, hey girl, what's your name? I'm like, bitch, I know you're not talking to me. So my friend's like, me, I know her. I was like, what the fuck? And she starts laughing. Like, bitch, don't be a hater, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I get up. I'm like, hey, what's up? Right? You know, talking to him. Like, let me have your number. I exchanged number. We talk. I will come see him. He never knew I was a guy. I thought he did. But I remember going to see him, and he's like, damn, you're so pretty. And I can't believe I met you. And we would hang out and walk around the west side and everything, right? And
But y'all never messed around or anything?
not in the beginning. I was like his dick because he was fine. He was straight, and you know he looked like a thug. I'm like, oh, I did it a couple of times, but then I don't know what I told him.
Well, he never tried to fill you up?
No, he was never.
Then he knew.
You think?
Yeah.
But why didn't you
If
want
he
to kill
didn't try
me?
to fill you
He-
up.
Bitch,
What?
no, after I told him, he's like, that's fucked up. Why didn't you tell me you were a guy? Like, I look stupid. I can't wait to see how I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like,
You
oh my
said-
God. He
You
did.
said she
She said, why
you
did
want to kill me.
He did. He's like, wait till I fucking see. I'm like, oh my God. He didn't know where I live or nothing, bitch. So then after a while, he's called me back. Like, why the fuck are you calling me? Like, you know what I am. You didn't like it. I'm sorry. Whatever. Blah blah blah.
I ain't gonna tell nobody.
And
You
he's
ain't gonna
like,
tell nobody.
no, yeah. He's like, I don't give a fuck. It's just I like you. I didn't know what you were, but I like you for you. Like, you know. And then we were together for 2 years. After that.
Wow.
But when he told me to come back to visit me, I'm like, bitch, you're gonna fuck me up. Nope. I'm not gonna go see you. So I'm not gonna do nothing. So I went to go see him, but bitch, I had like 5 friends go with me. So they were all
Just in
one in the
case.
car, one this side, one that. Bitch is like, how about you can help me? So I went to go see him, and I was dressed like a slug or a little skirt, high heels, looking cute, bitch. And he just hugged me. He's like, fuck, I can't even believe it that you're a guy, but I fell in love with you.
Oh, why'd you break up?
I don't know what happened. I don't know. It was 2 years. I guess we just went our own way.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember his parents would come in. Not even his parents knew. I was young though. I was young,
yeah.
and I didn't look that masculine. I was young, and then I met his parents, and they never knew. I don't know if they knew because they never told me nothing. He never said nothing. So yeah.
Well, you have like dainty.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people tell me. Like, I know you're a guy, but your ways and the way it's all feminine. It's like,
Well, I mean,
but now I'm fucking almost 50. Like, you know, I can see the
You're
man.
almost
But when I
50?
was 17, 16, 18, I still look feminine. As
you're
fuck.
almost 50.
Yes. No,
Oh.
I'm 42.
This bitch.
Yes, I'm almost 50. Yeah,
Don't
so
say that.
now I can't fool him. I can't fool him now. And now I don't want to. Like, before I would want to fit in and look like a girl. Now I'm just real dramatic. I like fucking 10 wigs, a lot of makeup, a lot of glitter. Like, I don't try to fit in, like, looking like a female. You know, light makeup, one little wig, you know, real feminine wig. I like to be dramatic.
Got it.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Man, no, it's just like
Tell me more about it.
it's everything.
I don't know what else. Nothing's crazy. Like, and every guy I've been with is so crazy. Every guy I've been with always only been with women. And I've been in 5 relationships. These 5 relationship guys that I've been with, always been with women only.
And so, what do they all have in common besides being with women? Like, why?
I don't know. It's just the way I am. The way I am, my personality, my caring, my loving, the way
No,
I am
them,
as a
them, like what do you
what do you mean?
like? What have you knocked off? Like that? Like you think about it and you're like, oh, it's because they like this.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. It's just there. Like, it's something about me. I don't know. Because I turned them out, girl. I turned them out. And they all been with just women.
Yeah,
All of them.
that's why I'm just like, what is it?
I don't know.
Is it just you? I mean, that's what we want to say is just you. But what? do they
Well,
have
you
in
know what?
common? Is
Later on when we do another interview, I'm gonna ask James, and I'm gonna see if we can interview to ask from a guy's his perspective, like, because he's always been with women. Like, what was it about her or
Yeah.
him that you really like?
Was
you know?
it something that they thought and just never acted on, and then you were just the one to change it for them? Because maybe they just never pursued or acted on it, and then
Well,
it just came along you, and they're like, nah,
That's
this one I
something-
because got to.
And that's something I would talk to him and see if he
Okay.
wants to do it. Because
You're
I
gonna
would
have-
want to know too.
You're gonna have to record
Yeah.
that.
No, y'all could do it, but I'll
that
let me talk to him
conversation.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me talk to him first. I didn't
Yeah.
put him out there, but yeah, not like that. But I don't know. Like, everyone's out there. It's just they like my sexy look, like Cassandra. They love Cassandra. They
Ay,
fucking
Cassandra
love
la sexy.
Cassandra. They love Cassandra.
So do
Well,
you
we
hate
gotta
being
meet
Carlos?
Cassandra.
No, I don't hate it.
No,
No,
but you love
but
Cassandra.
I love Cassandra more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my condolences about your mom. But because now that she's gone, you said now you have to focus and take care of your kids and stuff. So what's that like now?
Oh, it's hard, man.
Yeah?
It's hard. Because I've never paid bills. I've never done anything. Because
Mm-hmm.
I always had my mom. Now I don't have her, so it's me. I have to do everything. Yeah. I stepped up for her, though. my mom left. I gave her a sweet 16. She has everything she wants. Like, and people are like, damn, bitch, you were a hooker. You drank. You went out. You traveled. You did this. Like, you stopped everything. And you have a nice place. You have her. She has everything she wants. Like, you're doing this. Even though I don't think I'm doing enough. But
yeah, we never think that. But yeah, you're doing it. And how does she feel? Like, since now you're stepping in, does she tell you, like, why didn't you step in from the get-go, or why you weren't here? Or?
Well, not from the get-go, because I've always been there.
Yeah.
I'm just there more
You were
now
just
that-
helping your mom. Your mom was the one to be here every day
Yeah.
while you did whatever you did, but you was
But I was
always
there,
involved.
like all her growing up, all her plays, she played volleyball, all her elementary shit that she did, choir. I was always there. Always
Yeah,
there.
all the
Okay.
time.
Always there.
And it's
so
a fun-
regardless, I would travel and everything, but I always make sure when she had something big, I was always there.
Okay, good.
Always. And I'm still.
Yeah, good.
But I told her I did a lot, and I have proof. I have pictures, like when I went all over the place, which I did so much. I loved it. I don't regret anything I did. Especially in Vegas, I went to jail. I hate Vegas. I won't go again.
Cassandra, so when are we gonna get to meet Cassandra?
When you let me know, bitch, she'll come out.
How long does it take for Cassandra to get ready?
About a good hour and a half. And it doesn't take me long. Sometimes I'll get ready like less than an hour because I want to do something. But Cassandra, she's ready all the time.
Yeah?
She gets ready. But it has to be worth it too.
Oh my gosh! So on the next episode, we want to bring Cassandra out because I'm sure we got some people got some Q&A.
Oh, bitch, I'm ready to answer them.
Yeah, because what would you tell somebody that thinks they're a tranny, but they don't want to act on it because they're just like scared of how the times were back then? Like you said, like your mom was scared for you when you wanted to address that part. They knew you were gay, but when you want to address that part, everybody's just thinking, no, people are going to beat on you. People are going to call you names. They're going to be mean to you when you go to the different restaurants.
And I will tell them the truth. That's the truth because there's this one little gay guy.
That's true.
And I will tell the truth. That's going to happen. That's going to happen no matter what. It's going to happen. If someone's going to come out and they're scared, they're scared for the right reasons because they don't want to get beat up. They don't want to get made fun of. And bitch, just come out because you're going to go through it. And once you go through it, you'll be fine. Because I was fine. But I never had somebody do anything bad to me coming out. Never. Never. But there are some people that I say because they asked for it. Like they don't respect the straight man or they're doing something that they're not supposed to. That's why they get beat up. That's why they do bad things to them because they're doing stuff that they're not supposed to do.
So
You know what I
like
mean?
you admit like
I
there's
always
a
had
line, like
respect for
there's
everybody.
a line, like
Yes.
there's a whole thing. I mean, even down. I mean, we can probably go into like the whole bathroom at the school, like how they want to allow the boys to go into the girls' bathroom. You know, what age do you think? Like you say, you do it now, but they're all adults. Like you know what I mean? Like we're all like you're doing it at the club. But like you're not gonna go into the mall and go into the like dressed as Cassandra into the men's bathroom.
I would
If there was
But,
kids there.
Oh. Yeah, with all this shit going on, I don't know. I do it. That's why I don't do it. Like when Cassandra's out in public, I'll go to the girls. But like at the mall and all that, no. But at clubs, I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
of
care
course.
because there's no kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't recommend any tranny or drag queen, whatever, go to the boys' rest. That's not right.
That's
I don't
what
think
I'm
that's right
saying.
because it's going to confuse the little kids. They're already confused. Even me, like going to Fiesta, Texas, like the other day, I was out here in my apartment. And this little boy comes up to me like, are you a boy or a girl? And I'm not going to lie. I'm like, I'm a boy, but I like to look like a girl. You know, that's it. I don't go into what I like to do with the boy, nothing
Yeah.
like that. I'm a boy that likes to dress like a girl.
Yeah.
That's it. And they're like, I told my sister you were a boy. And my sister said you were a girl. You know, and bitch, I'm gonna have a beard and everything. Bitch, a full beard. Like, bitch, my beard was like this. And they're like, are you a boy or a
some
girl?
girls got beards and stuff.
Oh, okay. Right? But I was like, and I hadn't had anyone ask me that question in a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, I still look feminine. Fucking 42, I still look feminine.
She's all paying them to keep
But-
tell your sis come by.
But it is kind of wrong with like going to public dressed like a female and little kid, like confusing. That's not right at all. Not even kissing. Like if you were like with like whatever, like if there's kids, like no, I don't want them to see that because it's not right.
And what do you think about this whole they, them, thee, thy, and all that?
The
like
what?
They, them. You know,
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what you're talking about.
when they say, do you go by she,
Your pronouns.
him, they,
You can
them?
call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. It doesn't affect. I know what I am.
Yeah.
But I don't. Some people get offended, like trannies, like you call them they'll get offended. I don't care.
Yeah.
You don't
Like,
care if they
I don't
say
care. They
she
can call me
or he?
faggot. They can call me whatever they want because that's what I am. I'm not gonna get mad. No, I don't care. Call me whatever you want to call me.
That's what I say. I'm like, I'm just Chris.
I'm
yeah.
whatever you want me to be. If you have money, I'm whatever you want me to be. But no, I don't know. I don't care what they want to put me as. He, she, him, her, whatever. I don't care. It don't offend me.
Got it.
It don't offend me at all. Even when they're like, oh, look at that faggot. Well, that's what I am. I'm like, I'm not getting offended. Do you like it? Do you like what you see? Like, and it's rarely that they'll call it. But it's so crazy because you argue with a guy and that's the first thing. Like, oh, fuck you, faggot. That's all they have to say.
Yeah, that's their comeback.
Or they want to attack your beauty.
And then they'll be inboxing me, hey, you want sex and date? I'm like, bitch. Yeah.
You're
the
like,
ones that talk
okay.
shit to you, I'm telling you, the ones that talk shit or make fun of you are the ones that are.
And
that
have you
want
ever
it.
had anyone like talk all this shit to you and then inbox you and then be like,
Yes.
and be nasty?
And I'll be like, send me a picture and then I'll never call them back. Just so I can have evidence if something happens.
And you've never done what is that people take the shots?
Hormones, no.
No?
I've gotten my lips done and my cheeks, but like silicone is like black market, but that's it.
Black market?
Yeah, like the silicone shit that they do illegally, you know. But that's all I got because back then I did want to be a full girl. But as I was growing up, bitch, I was going bald. I was losing my fucking hair. I'm like, bitch, what kind of bald-headed female? Like, so that stopped me from being a tranny. My
Was
hair
your
not
hairline?
growing.
Wow.
That stopped me. Yeah.
Oh, who did
Because
you-
when I was young in high school, I did want to be a girl. And I was always dressed like a girl because I had hair and everything. Like, I would go places like, oh, excuse me, ma'am. And, oh, I would go to boys' stores and say, oh, ma'am, you're in the wrong restroom. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that was in high school. But then I started losing my hair. I'm like, bitch, I'm going to be a bald-headed tranny.
Imagínate.
Imagine. And I have trannies that I know that are bald-headed. But you can't tell because they wear wigs or they do all this. But it costs money, bitch. I don't have money like that.
Yeah.
What does
So-
hormones do? It changes your voice, right?
It's supposed to change your voice, soften your skin, and give you little boobies. And I don't know, because they just give you little boobies like that, girl. The hormones. All that for nothing, girl. I want chiches. If I take a pill, I want big old chiches. I just get you. But
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
I don't know. But the hormones also stops like your parts from working down there. So I'm like, bitch, I need
Oh,
my parts to
wow.
work. I need my parts to work.
need
That's
to
what's
work.
making my money. Yeah, but yeah, it stops them from them getting erect and stuff like that.
Damn. Well, that's good to know for anybody out there. Wow. And how much is hormones? Do you know?
I don't know.
Because I know insurance
Never
doesn't
looked
cover
into
it, right? No.
Not that I know of. I don't know because I never looked into it. I don't know. Because everybody sells them like illegally. You could go to fucking wherever they sell these Mexican pills and buy hormones or shots. They sell them to
Really?
you. What's this place right here on
Don't be
South
telling,
Zamora?
don't be switching people out.
Okay.
Oh, I know, right, bitch? Well, you get them anywhere. Get a hold of me. I'll get them for you. You can pay me extra. And I'll get it.
Delivery connection fee.
Oh my gosh.
Get a hold of Chismosa. She knows everywhere. She knows where to get anything. Legal or illegal.
Oh
Just
my
kidding.
gosh.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much it costs. I'm pretty sure it costs money, girl.
Yeah. I would think because then everybody would do it. If
I have a friend. Maybe I could ask her because she's a full-time transsexual. Like, she lives her life like as a woman. Maybe I could ask her. Y'all could invite her. Y'all could interview her and ask her how
Yeah.
much. Because I know she does everything legally, like the pills and the testosterone blockers, this and that and this and that. But she would know because she's like full transsexual.
what is a full transsexual?
She lives her life like that.
Does she have the bottom?
Yes, titties, ass, everything.
She
No,
cut her
she got
bottom
rid
off?
of
no,
the
she's
male-
still no, she still has a boy part.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but that's
But she
considered
lives-
full.
I don't know the difference. Is it transsexual
That's
or
what we're asking
transsexual?
you.
I
we
don't
don't
know.
know.
She's
Like,
a
'cause
boy
you're
to
a
me.
tranny,
She's
right?
well, no, I'm a drag queen.
You're a drag queen.
I'm a drag.
Well,
I
what
think
is
I'm
a
a
drag
boy that
queen?
just likes to dress up like
Yeah.
a girl.
That's a
Okay.
For
drag queen.
cakes, yeah.
For cake.
Oh, yeah, I like to do it like. Oh, is that? You bet, Chopper girl. Yeah, I'm a drag queen.
You're a drag
I'm a
queen.
drag queen, yeah.
So what's the definition of a drag queen?
Drag queen is a boy that lives as a boy but dresses like a girl, like for entertainment and for prostitution. So, no, it's just a guy that dresses like a girl.
Okay.
But you did want to be a
I
tranny, but
did
you
wanna
said
be
your
a
hairline
tranny.
is
Yeah,
what
'cause
stopped
my
you.
hair stopped me. I did want to live my life as a girl, but I did it. Bitch, imagine, look. Bitch, I cannot do it. But these girls get laser and all that shit. And I don't like
But
pain.
you had boobs
I
at
don't
one
like
time, right?
pain.
Son?
No.
Like when you said you
Yeah,
looked like a girl.
McDonald's. I had McDonald's boobs and Jack in the Box boobs, but not boo boobs. Girl. Yeah. No, I never took pills.
No,
I just had work done on my face.
But when you were like younger, you were like thin and you.
It looked like you had boobs. I was just fat,
okay.
girl. And there's ways that you could pretend you have boobs. I picture, bitch. I look chichona, girl. But it's just like tape and fucking padding.
you're forming
and
it.
everything. Like you see, you
Okay.
use this skin to look like you have boobs, but everything here was fake because you're padding it and putting all the shit down here.
But it looks
Just so you
real.
know. Yeah, because they'll look real, bitch. And I'll be like, look, you like my chest, and tell the guys, they'll touch them up here. Don't touch down here, bitch. You fell on the fucking pad. Touch up here. But yes, it's so crazy, but you could look like you have boobs. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
When you really don't. And now they have these breastplates and they look like boobs.
Like a whole bunch of stuff.
Just titties, girl. Titties everywhere.
They make it so much easier now.
Yeah, someone just put it on and take it off when they're done. Yes.
Well, we gotta go because it's till
Yes.
next time.
Yes, but Cassandra come out and I could maybe get you out transsexual. I could ask her the questions I don't even know.
Yeah, and then also ask your man
I know
what it was.
Yes, I want to know too.
What it was that
Tell
trapped
me.
you?
Tell me it was me.
Yes, I'll talk to him. Let me see. I'll ask him.
Yeah.
I will.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So drop your handles and how they can get a hold of you and where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, Cassandra Catrone, or La Hood Rat on TikTok. And you can find me on her pages too.
Yes.
And Chris's pages. I'll be posting up shit and y'all can find me there.
Definitely.
If you want to follow me.
Follow her and if you want to ask
And
any
you want to see
questions.
my tits, follow me because I'm going to show my tits next year.
Did you ever
next
have
week.
fans only?
I wanted to. I've been thinking about it.
That's some attention.
I've been actually looking into it.
Well, there you go.
You
Yes,
have to
bitch,
figure out how to
yeah,
get
because
that
I'll show
attention
it. Yeah. Oh, bitch. Oh,
Because then you're still gonna seek it.
But
and
bitch,
you
I don't want to
might-
get caught.
Fans only is legal.
True, because you're not actually doing anything, but you're just setting your
Yeah.
picture.
You're having subscribers pay for you.
You know what's so crazy? I was just telling James I wanted to do it,
You
and he was
should.
willing to do it. Like, let me do it.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I want to. Well,
Follow the fans only page.
maybe.
Coming soon.